Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please give a warm welcome to the host of the Happy Hour, Chris Lane Sr.
Some days the path is clear and wide. Other days I lose my way. I swallow pride, get lost inside, too afraid to say. Three words I choke on, stuck inside my throat. I can't fake it, can't escape it. I need help, gloriously interdependent. We bend but never break, stronger when we run together. Help is how we elevate. Life is an endless maze, many barriers in our way. You guide me when I stumble, you make it through the stage. Three words I choke on, but they're the truest thing I've felt. It's not weakness, it's the secret. I need help, stuck inside my throat. I can't fake it, can't escape it. I need help, gloriously interdependent. We bend but never break, stronger when we run together. Help is how we elevate. Now I'll pay it forward, it's not surrender, it's how we thrive. You help me, I help you. Together we survive, together we elevate. I need help, I need you. We rise up, we break through. I need help, I need you. We rise up, we break through. Stuck inside my throat, I can't fake it, can't escape it. I need help, gloriously interdependent. We bend but never break, stronger when we run together. Help is how we elevate.
Good evening, everybody. How we doing? I am pumped that that album is out, and I'm going to spend the night. I'm going to play any number of tracks off that, but that is the opening track. Kicks ass. Denise and Jade Starr. What a fabulous track, and the whole album is like that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Happy Hour. I'm glad to be back. Was off for Thanksgiving, and we'll talk about Thanksgiving and all the food that I put in my face and all the fun stuff us Americans do on that day of football and gluttony. But I'm going to say hi to people in the chat. So let's start top bottom. I can't remember if I started at the top or the bottom. I'm going to go to the top. Let's just do that. So, my great moderator, Gary Hubbs, first in the door. Appreciate you, bro. My other great moderator, Coldacre, second in the door. Appreciate that. Jade Starr, who was on the leaderboard, and the friggin' leaderboard thing, a source of consternation. And apparently, I think I've been running it the last couple weeks and I didn't realize it. But you got to turn it off every friggin' time, and I forgot the last couple times, I think. So, anyway, Jade was in the lead for a while, but I don't know if she is anymore, because it's gone. I killed it. And I was going to click on that, but I know Dom's not here because Dom is doing something else. So who else have I not said hi to? Well, let's say hi to the real Justine Kasprick. How are you doing? Good to see you. Doug Kidder is here. There's Dougie right there. And Ali Gratilia, whose artwork is on the cover of the Music for Life album. And it's an amazing mixed media piece. It is really super cool. And you can own it. Right? And you can own it, and whatever you bid on it, if you're the winning bidder, that money all goes to the charity. I can tell it's going to be one of those nights where I'm having trouble speaking. So, lucky you folks. But yeah, we'll look at the cover here in a minute because it's an amazing piece of artwork, and I'll put up that link here in a minute. But you can bid on it, and you can own it. Take it away. I'm definitely going to bid on it. I don't know. I know I can't pay what it's worth, but I'm going to give it the old college try. And I did see Liz someplace. There she is, Lizzie Armstrong from Down Under. G'day. Good to see you. Hippie, you say, oh, come on out and say hi, folks. You don't have to. I want to make a statement right now. I know that there's any number of people that come to the show, just kind of lurk. I think that's great. I appreciate you. I guess somebody was on one of the shows and, bitching about, oh, it's so much work to do the show and I don't know why I bother and all that kind of stuff. You know what? You don't have to. I love being here, and I appreciate every one of you that is here. You got plenty of things you could do on a Thursday night. You choose to spend a few minutes, few hours with me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I don't take that for granted. So thanks for being here. All right. With that little piece of business out of the way, did I miss anybody? Probably. You can say hi. I'm strolling down. I'm not wearing my glasses tonight because they suck for this computer. I can't see. I got to get either here or clear back here. Neither one is ideal. Hey, Mark Walker, good to see you. Thanks for joining us on the program. So we're just going to kind of naked eyeball it. And there's another one of our denizens from down under, Les Nagy. G'day to you. Good to see you. And who else? Do I got everybody? I think that I do. Well, we appreciate live stream horrors. I mean, we like horrors in general, but live stream horrors especially we like. So there you go. We started the show off with The Maze, Jade Starr featuring Denise Lance, and what an amazing track. And we're going to play a number of songs off that album. And like I said, when I started the program, I am super pumped. I've been waiting for this for weeks. I actually got my first song in 6 weeks ago or more, which for me, the backstory of that is I have been blessed to be on every one of these charity albums. And the first two, I literally made it the day of or like a couple days before. I mean, going in 2 weeks out and it's like, oh, I really wanted to be on that album, but I don't have a song. And then I got, like I say, songs dropped from the heavens and I got gifted with songs, was able to record them, do what I needed to do, get them on the album. This album was different in that respect because Tremor Bear had reached out to me and wanted to do a collaboration and had a pretty solid idea for a song. And I said, yeah. And of course, Tremor Bear being who he is, he said, what do you think? Is it okay? And I went, hell yeah, I like this. And it had a great hook, and I love a good hook. I'm like, oh yeah, we can work with this. So wrote some lyrics to supplement the lyric he had for the hook and put the song together, and we both listened to it. We made a couple little changes and tweaks as we went along, and we both thought, it was pretty good. And then he said, we could submit this to the charity album. And that was, like I said, 6 weeks out. And knowing my track record on this, I said, man, that'd be great, Tremor, because I don't know that I'll have anything. So this will put me on the album. That's fantastic. And it was supposed to be Tremor Bear featuring Chris Lane. Well, it did get changed eventually, but he forgot or he submitted it. So when the album first came out, it was Chris Lane featuring Tremor Bear. And so, fine. And then, I don't know, with 2 weeks to go, something like that, had another song that I'd written and I'd kind of been working on, and it really came together recording wise. And I went, yeah, this is it. Like it. My sister-in-law was over visiting, and she's, got a great ear for music and everything. And I wasn't sure about it. I played it for her and she goes, oh yeah, absolutely. That should go on the album. So I submitted it. So I had 2 songs on the album. I'm like, wow, living large. And then I had been working on another song, and I really wanted to get James Meyer involved. Worked with him before, and Laurie Spishwash, who I worked with before. And I like playing music with my friends. And we were kind of working on it and just basically challenged them, said, here's the song, go to town, do what you do. And didn't think a lot more of it and figured they'd get to it when they got to it. Well, they got to it. James got to it really quickly. He turned it around in like 3 days or 4 days, and it came back, and I'm like, damn, that totally works. And it was a real challenge for Laurie because she, doesn't write a whole lot of original stuff, and this was, completely original. So she had to develop the parts and everything. And God bless her, she stuck with it, and sent me a track and said, I don't know, you tell me. And I loved it. And I went, yeah, this is it. I loved it so much that I really had a ripping guitar solo in mind for the center section. And as I put it together, I went, no, screw that. It's going to be piano. That's the solo in that part. So I submitted that with like 5 days left before the deadline. So I ended up with 3 songs on this album. And of course, Jade teased me mercilessly during the release of it, which I was great with. I appreciated it because, I'm just a dude who was hoping like hell to be on the album, much less have 3 songs on it. So, and I gotta tell you, there's a whole lot of music on there that is just absolutely stunning. My contributions were, I think, decent. There's other songs on there, like that first one we just heard, that are just other level. So, fantastic. Yeah, we all need a little more beer, don't we? Hey, Dog Paw, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And the Leelaverse. Good to see you, Leela. Thanks for being here. So, I will have friends on later this evening at some point. The link is out. They're doing what they're doing, and I'm sure they'll be joining, but we've got tracks to play and stuff to talk about, so... Yeah, we were talking about hookers briefly. Yeah, Carlos is great to work with because he's funny because he's a very humble guy. I mean, but I don't want to say he's insecure, but like a lot of us musicians, like, we put something and share it with people and go, is this okay? And he was that way, and I'm like, yeah, it's a hell of a lot better than okay. So yeah, I was very, very pleased. And it was different for me because that was just, my job there was to write a couple lyrics and just sing. So I did, and it was great working with him. And, didn't have to wear the producer hat, just wear the show up and sing bro hat. So it was nice. Man, I'm missing a lot of missing a lot of chat while I was going on that long story. Did you have a cat get a little burned? My little guy loves to jump on the counter, then to the refrigerator, and then up to the alcove that's above the kitchen. And he would get near the stove, and I kept telling him, dude, the stove is hot. Well, he put his little kitty paw on a hot burner the other day, and luckily he just tapped it and went, oh, hey, that's hot. And I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you for months. So he's not done it since. So he's not a stupid cat. That's the problem. He is a highly intelligent cat. So yeah. I've got less and less songs in the stack all the time. Hey, there's Sunshine Archer, who's also on the album with Hubcap Pole Vault. So yeah, it was the album was released on last Friday. In case you missed it, it was a great thing. And I will say tomorrow, if you haven't bought the album yet, I would scold you for not getting on it. But I'll tell you now, don't buy the album. Do not buy the album. Buy it tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday. And as you guys may or may not know, Bandcamp is pretty generous with the artists anyway. But on Bandcamp Friday, the artist gets almost 100% of every sale. So if you haven't purchased the album yet, and I didn't, I'll freely admit, I told everybody else to buy it. I didn't, because somewhere it went off in the back of my head. Oh, Bandcamp Friday is coming up. Do it on Bandcamp Friday. So I will be buying the album tomorrow. And I urge you, if you haven't now, maybe you've bought a copy, but you could buy another copy tomorrow and give it to a friend, and they have a mechanism for doing that's really easy. So tomorrow, folks, let's run those album sales through the roof, because 45 great tracks of music. You will be so happy. I've been listening to it. I listened to it all day today while I was here. And it's just track after track of really good stuff. So there you go. In your cart. Yeah, I got the same thing. It's right there hovering. Well, that's what I'm playing off tonight. It's right there ready for me to purchase it. So I'll be pulling the trigger tomorrow. So if you haven't done it, I would urge you to do so. And again, I've got, I believe, friends coming on later who also have tracks on the album and will for sure play their tracks. Hey, actually got the cough button. Ooh, we're getting so professional here. It's something. That's right. Dune Under. G'day, Coldacre. Dan Under. It's already Friday. So you can buy a track. You call that a track? This is a track. What kind of Aussie is Paul Hogan? I always wondered. And what is his accent compared to like yours? Because he didn't sound like you were Jade. So just curious. Is he really even an Aussie? He kind of was a Hollywood guy. Although Americans love the Crocodile Dundee movies. They were fun. Because many Americans are so provincial. That was probably their first real exposure to Aussie culture, Aussie language, Aussie anything. Yeah, broke Aussie. Yeah. These investments didn't go well, eh? Okay, there you go. I clicked the right one. Yes, big ups, Russ, who's frigging broken. He was a little broken before, but tore a muscle on his leg to the point where walking is almost impossible. So the man has use of half the side of his body. He's got a torn muscle. Is almost bedridden, almost completely bedridden. Puts this album together. Jade put the album together. I have an idea. Took all the tracks and touched them all up so they were all leveled properly. Put the little secret sauce on it that he does for EQ. Ali did the great artwork for the cover. It was a real community team effort. And man, it shows. I couldn't be prouder of the community. I couldn't be prouder to be a part of it. And I couldn't be prouder of everybody that submitted, because you could just tell people really put their best foot forward. I thought the Canadian album was really amazing, and the musicianship and the quality of songwriting. And I gotta be honest, I think this one is tons better. Everybody was on that last one, has a song on this album. I think the song is better, and I think the production's better. It really is. It's just amazing to see how things have leveled up in the couple years that I've been around the community. So, yeah, there it is. Yeah, well, because man, artwork is so important. People don't pay enough attention to it. And that artwork just really had the right theme and the right heart for this album, Ali. So congratulations to you, and thank you for your efforts. Yeah, Dave's secret sauce is, I think we're talking about the same secret sauce, aren't we? I hope we are. Hey, everybody say hi to Poison Whales. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh. All right. I'm just thinking I missed a comment or two. Probably. Yeah. Well, there you go. Very cool, Liz. All right. Yeah, it's funny. I was so pleased to be on this one, and put out maximum effort to do so. And I know that everybody's taking a little break. But man, as long as I have a song that I'm happy with and I think is quality enough, I'm going to be on the Aussie album too. I've got so many Aussie friends anymore. I would not want to miss it. So. Yeah, I bet Russ needs a break. Yeah, we need to get him in a little healthier spot. But man, he killed himself on this, and God bless him. It's been a super challenging couple years for Russ. I mean, just health issues and family and losing his dear mother, and it's been brutal. And God bless, like he just says, look, I'm just soldiering on. That's what I do, and he does. But yeah, a little break from the action would be good. Yeah, G-May. Did you guys catch the jammies? If you didn't catch the jammies, go back. It's hilarious. It really was fantastic. And I watched it a couple times now. I really enjoyed it. Man, the editing was great. Was really, really a good program. So, yeah, everybody quit breaking Russ. I completely agree to that. Yeah, G-May is, and G-May's doing his kind of end of the year. He runs the Saturday night open mics all year long. I'm a usual participant. And then he does the jammies, and a ton of work goes into the jammies. And now this is his, I'm done, and I'm taking the kind of chilling the rest of the year and getting reloaded and getting ready for next year and all the fests. And our first fest is February 12th, Kurt Fest 2. And I have already submitted. I've cleared my calendar. I told the family, Avs going to the Stanley Cup, whatever, don't care. I'm playing Kurt Fest 2. And really, that's the next thing I'm really looking forward to. And I've got all these new songs that until the album came out, nobody had heard before. So the kiddies have heard them. I've been playing them at the animal shelter for the past couple weeks. And so when G-May goes live again after the first of the year, I'll be ready to rock with a bunch of new songs. So looking forward to that. Yeah, that Jammies was big fun. I really, this will be my third year participating in those, and I've had, every year it's been a little more fun. And this year, definitely had a hoot. I apologize. I've been hit with the tired stick, and I drank all the coffee that I could drink today, and I still probably could use more, but, yeah, I may yawn in the mic a couple times, which is not the best, not the most professional, but it is what it is. So here we are on the Thursday night. Let me get ready to cue up another track from the album. I have so many favorites, but as we're going through the first part of the album, this track really got my attention. And I think you guys are going to love it. This is a track called Farther from Lugubrious.
You are the target of those who would trample the liberties of free men. You are in the crosshairs of the bomb sight. An enemy is centering on you. You are a citizen of the free world. Wherever you are, take cover. You are the target.
wow. I mean, just wow. That track is so friggin' good. And this album is just loaded with great tracks like that. But first I heard that one, and I've been a fan of Lugubrious for a long time. But damn, that was just next level awesomeness. Very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it definitely had that audio straight just right where Justine likes to live. So yeah, interesting idea there. Well, the thing I got to talk about now, and we'll get back to the album, as I'm hoping a couple of my guests will show up here in a little bit who have tracks on the album. But if you're in the U.S., the number one story, the story we're all talking about, is the raccoon that broke into the liquor store in Virginia and fell through the ceiling, knocked over a bunch of booze, whiskeys primarily, interestingly enough, got drunk, and passed out in the bathroom of the liquor store. It's been all over the news here. It's a hilarious story, and they had pictures, and literally the raccoon is in the bathroom right next to the toilet, face down, paws out, just passed out. And today they released surveillance footage of the drunken raccoon wandering through the liquor store before he passed out in the bathroom. And, hey, we've all been there, right? But the Humane Society, or the animal shelter in the town in Virginia where it's at, has printed up T-shirts, and it says "Trashed Panda," and it's got the panda on there, face down, and it's already raised like $10,000 for the shelter, which is amazing. And as you guys know, I volunteer at the Denver Animal Shelter a couple times a month, and with their Wild Tunes program, and I go in and play for the animals. And so, I have a heart for it, and so I think that's fantastic that they're using this to raise it's perfect fundraiser. It's hilarious. I gotta figure that the raccoon felt a little under the weather the next day. and no, this was in Virginia, so clear across from where Hubs is, so it was not his raccoon. Although, we haven't seen your raccoon since, so maybe your raccoon went on a bender too and just, got put in the Betty Ford Center or something, because we don't know. But, hey, Sal Caruso, welcome to the show. Good to have you, man. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Now, hey, Pete Johns, what's going on? How are you? Pete has a track on the album too. Exactly. I mean, it's just clever as hell. I'm hoping to get one of those T-shirts. But I found and I think this may be footage of the raccoon. So I'm gonna find this here and see if we can play this. All right, yeah, I think it's this one. Nope. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay, we're not doing well. All right, I gotta grab the right one. There we go. All right, here we go. Here, I think this is the raccoon's day in court.
Officer Whitted reporting as ordered, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I didn't know it was a liquor store. I followed the smell of peaches.
I was thirsty, the door was open, and all those shiny bottles smelled like fruit. I thought it was a party.
The video shows you consuming 4 bottles of rum, Mr. Raccoon.
Officer,
Okay, well, that really wasn't that good. You should always look at these things before you put them on. But AI is great and can be funny. Yeah, that could have been better. Oh well. There you go, Trash Pandas. See, I think it's fantastic. Yeah, no, the raccoon was responsible. It drank there, passed out there, did not try and drive home. So, I mean, we should all enjoy responsibly. As much as that raccoon. I mean, do you think the problem is that raccoon didn't have a bro to hold his tail, you know? That's an old people with hair know the joke. All right. So there you go. There's the trashed panda for tonight. How was everybody's Thanksgiving, those of you in the US? I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Because my wife and I are older, presumably smarter than we used to be. So we actually started cooking several days in advance. We made the pies Tuesday, which we usually do. We also made the cranberry sherbet Tuesday. Now, I know most people are not crazy about cranberries. I mean, they're a tart fruit and everything. But we have a family recipe. It's from her side of the family. Her great-grandmother came up with it. And you cook the cranberries, you add sugar, and you make them kind of a gelatin. You partially freeze them, and then you whip in homemade whipped cream. And there's squeezed orange, squeezed lemon in there. It's amazing. So it makes a nice sherbet. It's tart, more tartish than sweet, but still sweet. It's a wonderful palate cleanser during Thanksgiving, and it gives you the cranberries, which is tradition and you got to have, but it's cranberries that don't taste like crap. So we made that Tuesday, and I pre-chopped everything. You know, you need a lot of onions, you need a lot of celery. So I chopped all of that on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we started putting together some of the other stuff. So we did the broccoli casserole that we do, because we don't do the green bean casserole. Green bean casserole, I'm sorry, I think sucks. My wife doesn't like it. Kids never liked it. We make a broccoli casserole, cheesy casserole, which is amazing. And so we did that Wednesday. And so Thursday rolled around. We were ahead of the game. Turkey cooked off fine. You know, we did the stuffing first thing Thursday morning. And that's my wife and my son's job primarily. My job is to cook and cut all the giblets and all that kind of stuff and provide assistance with the spicing. Got that done. Mother came over, had a lovely dinner, and things were just fantastic. And it was low stress, but I was tired because, you know, we'd been cleaning the house and all that kind of stuff. But it was nice. It was what Thanksgiving was supposed to be. We were together as a family. We had a lovely meal. We were thankful for the stuff that we had, and it was good. Oh, yeah, our dressing, Doug, is out of sight. My wife makes a great dressing, and I finally learned, it took me years, but I finally learned how to make a really good turkey gravy, you know, as a part of the meal. So our dressing and gravy game is top notch. And yeah, the only thing about the dressing, and this is my bad, the giblets this year, there was some chewy parts. They were a little overcooked. And again, I wasn't careful enough sussing them out as I was chopping them up. There was a couple that felt a little tough and rubbery for me, and I should have discarded them, and I didn't. So that's my bad, my responsibility on that, and I dropped the ball. It was delicious, but I had a couple chewy bits in there. But it was it was really a lovely meal, and we were all thankful. And my mother, 85 years old, and she drives from across town, spends the morning with my brother and his family, shows up here at about 1 o'clock, and spends the night evening with us, and has lovely dinner, and then drives herself back home. And we've got a standing offer. We'll come get you. And she's like, no, someday. I'll just know I'm not supposed to be driving anymore, and then you'll come get me. Okay. But, well, yeah. Yeah, you should just, you should just come over, Doug, for Thanksgiving. And we'll feed you stuffing and gravy. Yeah, it was lovely. So I hope everybody had a nice thing like that. And the other thing was no drama. We don't do drama. We don't do drama on this show. We don't do drama in the family. Nobody was upset about somebody getting drunk or politics or whatever. Family drama some people have on Thanksgiving. We didn't have any of that. We just, we watched some football while we were cooking and just enjoyed one another's company. But yeah, I didn't get liquored up until after dinner because, you can't, dealing with, and I have a Japanese chef's knife that my son got me years ago. I only use it like 3 times a year. It's one of those, it was made by a sword maker that goes back into the 1700s or 1600s in Japan, made samurai swords. And they make these knives. It's so sharp. I don't let my wife look at it. That's our rule. I said, don't look at the knife, you'll cut yourself. And I only get it out for, carving the turkey, carving whatever we're having for Christmas and everything. And that knife is sharp enough. You don't get liquored up and run the knife. That's just a poor idea. What can I tell you? Poison, I just not a drama guy. Don't do it. So. Yeah, it's now years past we'd always take in the strays for Thanksgiving, and we still do when the occasion arises, but we just haven't had many in the last couple years. So if we had family that didn't have other places to be, or co-workers or whatever, we'd bring them over for Thanksgiving. But we just haven't had any in the last couple of years. No blowing up the turkey, none of that. I have it. The last mishap that I had with the turkey, and this was good 10 years ago. You should clean your oven before Thanksgiving. You should clean your oven a couple times a year. I tried to, but I didn't for whatever reason that year. And the turkey/oven actually caught fire briefly. And it was the best damn turkey. I mean, it was great. It didn't bother it at all. But I do use, how people would tent the turkey with the foil and all that kind of stuff. Years ago, I went to those Reynolds oven bags. And I got to tell you, they keep the turkey really moist. It's very consistent on the cooking time. So I'm a big fan of those. And then you puncture them, you drain the juice out and everything. Then you're ready to make gravy. So it works out really good. Yes, I am still in Colorado, Mark. I don't. Colorado is wonderful in many ways. It's like everything else. I liked it better before a lot of people moved here from other places, and I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, a lot of people from the West Coast decided, West Coast sucks. We'll move to Colorado and we'll take the suck with us. And they did. And so Colorado's not as wonderful as I think it once was. But that's an old timer native talking. In every state you go to, you get with the native like, everybody moved here and it sucks. Everybody says the same thing. But yeah, it wasn't a T-Day fire in the hole, but it was a brief fire. It was Control didn't have to break out a fire extinguisher or anything like that. Just, got a towel on it real quick, and we were good to go. Coors beer. That's a funny thing. I don't mind Coors beer. It's fine. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but there's worse things. The original Coors Banquet, back in the day, really was pretty special. It just didn't taste like anything else. I don't know that it tastes that way anymore. Like most things, it's probably changed a little bit. If you're on Dom's channel, that's cool. We run the show on Dom's channel and my channel, but you're going to miss a lot of the chat because most of the folks are in the chat on my channel. So if you're on Dom's, find me, Chris Lane Sr., come on over and make some friends. And that's why I run that little banner down there every week. I do know. Don't care about football as much as I once did. But again, I always love it when my local teams are good. I'm a hockey guy first and foremost. My Avalanche are the best team in the league. It's not even close. Although they lost tonight, they went into the Islanders and just they laid an egg. They just did not play very well, and so it's only their second regulation loss in the entire season so far. So, boo-hoo, right? Yeah, the Broncos are playing beyond expectations, I think. I thought they'd be better this year, but they're kind of entertaining to watch. Although last week, the overtime and everything, I watched the whole game, which I don't usually do, and I gotta say, it was a little... It was one of those games where like, oh, I don't know if they're going to win. And there's like, oh, they got it won. And then it ended in getting tied up right at the last minute. Like, oh. And then they drive right down, score a touchdown right away. And I went, oh, they've won the game. And then they give up a touchdown. It's like, ah. Oh. And then the Commanders go for 2 points and they don't get it because we make a great play. It's like, oh, okay, we did win. Yay. Yeah, it was kind of a roller coaster there. I thought we had the game won like 4 different times, but no. Keep watching. It's not happening yet. So, all right, I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get another song from the album on. And it's tough to pick all the songs because, man, there are so many good songs on here. And again, we're going to, there's no way we can play the whole album or anywhere close to it. But I'm going to play this one, which I played on the show before, but it was great that it was on the album and I'm going to do it because Gary's feeling a little under the weather tonight. He had to miss work today. Hopefully he feels better tomorrow so he can do his show. But he worked hard, got James Myers involved and his good friend Hetriani and got this song on the album. So everybody listen up for a little Rictus grin.
march the French, never march alone! Never march alone! Masters of all time and space, we play to win, there is no prize in second place. Balls out fast, just in case. We'll come and slap that stupid grin right off your face. Devastating frequencies reverberate inside your chest. Stand here suitably impressed. When we are finished here, they're coming for you next. Masters of both time and space, we bring in energy, not commonplace. Balls out fast, just in case. We'll come and slap that stupid grin right off your face. We'll slap that grin right off your face.
There, I had to headbang in private there because, man, that track had it going on. That is heavy AF. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's some of these songs that I've heard a number of times. I can tell I ain't never going to get tired of them. And that's one of those tracks. So, yeah, I was in the background there, flipping my hair and banging thy head. And that was good stuff. Man, Gary is a good dude, and it was great to have him on the album. And again, it's fun making music with your friends, right? So it was very cool that he got to do that and got James involved on it. And of course, Hetriani and he have worked on a number of tracks together, and it's always great to hear Hetriani play. So good. Yeah, started to hit the applause. Yeah. Isn't it funny when you're used to live streaming and then you're on another, either not live streaming or you're on someone else's show where you don't have the controls and you find yourself reaching for it and you go, oh wait, I don't do that here. But yeah, don't we all? Yeah, I'll definitely was kind of holding off on the track with Lori and James because they often come to the show, and so I will play it before the end of the night, whether they come or not. But let me get you that link, Mark. Here you go, my friend. And there's the link to buy the album. And so that'll go in both chats if you're in, I think you're in DOMS. But yeah, check it out. 45 amazing tracks. Was really, obviously there's a lot, some that I like more than others, but there wasn't any tracks on there that I went, oh, this sucks. I didn't have any of that. Which is nice. Nice indeed. So I am with Gmail not doing live. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with myself Saturday, and Dom texted me and said, "Hey, we should ask G-May if he minds, because a couple years ago, he didn't have anything planned at the end of the year, and Dom Torgrosa, myself, and Michael Songs all got together, and we kind of ran the Saturday live open mic for a couple weeks. We did it in December. We did it through January too, because G-May was off. I can't remember if it was medical or he was off for a more extended period of time. And Dom said, well, maybe we should text him and just see if he's cool with that. And I think G got back to Dom today and said, yeah, if you guys want to do that, cool. So we may, I got to get with Dom, but I think we may do that. Probably not this week, because I think G has more video jukebox planned for this week. But perhaps the 2 Saturdays before Christmas, we might do it. So I will let everybody know. And of course, we have the usual Saturday entertainment going on. I want to, I do want to share this. Take that out and put this on. All right, I'm going to put this up for everybody to see. And I'll put the link in, but this is exciting. This is Jade Starr's new show, Unearthed, which premieres tomorrow, episode 1. So, hey, look, it says 1 waiting. And in fact, it's me. So I'm waiting for the show that's going on in 18 hours. But I won't, Jade has talked about the show. I'm not going to steal her thunder, but be there. Here, tomorrow. I'm going to stick the link in right here. Look at me. I'm actually slinging my own links. That never happens, right? But there's the link for Jade's show tomorrow. So be sure and be there for the premiere of Unearthed. And I think it's going to be very cool. Jade has cool shows, has done the Walk With Me shows, which I really enjoy. And so this is going to be basically the brief premise is songs that either you haven't heard in a long time or maybe just didn't get the kind of play they should have, but it's going to be good. And Jade has exquisite taste in music, so I'm looking forward to it. So that's tomorrow. Just one of the many entertaining options that you have on a Friday night. And yeah, I'm with you. Unearthed should be fantastic. We got Gary Hubbs tomorrow, assuming he feels well. And he is a parking lot warrior. So even if he doesn't feel great, I strongly suspect he will suck it up buttercup and do the show tomorrow. Got Leela after that. Start with Valerie. We've got Smith. And this week is probably both Smith and Valerie on later. We've got Pole Vault and Sunshine, and the aforementioned Jade Starr with her new show, Unearthed. And looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Yeah, let's see. 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Unearthed, folks. I think I'm telling everybody right. I think. Let's see, 4 p.m. my time. So yeah, that's 6 p.m. Eastern. So there you go. Boys and girls, Unearthed. And that's just one of the things that's going on tomorrow. And I will probably be working on, I missed Lori's show last week, and I watched the replay, and they were having a good time. And I missed Hub's show. Same deal. I was kind of out and about and was not able to join anybody live. And Hub's had a great show last week. So looking forward to visiting with both Lori on her show and a little bit with Gary on his show this week, and catching up live in person with both of those wonderful people. See, this is why I need James Myers for him to do his usual. But I don't have him, so. Insert your own joke. Also, insert the joke about the, yeah. I crack me up sometimes. No one else, but I do crack me up. There we go. Thank you. Filling in for James. Allie, thank you so much. See, I knew you guys would pick up what I was laying down there. All right, a little bit of dead air tonight because I'm used to having my friends on and everything, and I'm trying to run 6 things at once and kind of doing a half-assed because I just low energy today. Just at dinner, my wife looked across and going, "Bro, you look tired." And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of am. Kind of am today. Not sure why. Part of it is the weather. We finally, hallelujah, got some snow here in Denver. This was record-setting as far as lateness of snow. It's just, and it's kind of across the whole state, but the mountains got slammed quite a bit last week, and they're snowy and happy, and they're getting a lot more this weekend. We got our first significant snowfall. We got a couple inches last couple days. Driving was absolute shit show yesterday, but a little Ford Escape, which I love to pieces, all-wheel drive, and I just drove right on through, and it was all good, and watched other idiots spin out and do dumb stuff. But that's my job. I'm my wife's personal chef, chauffeur, and bodyguard. Get her to and from work, and allows us to have a little nice couple time in the automobile, and that's right, just a couple inches though. And then I come home and fight with the cats for space in my own house and trying to get some stuff done. And clearly the weather has gotten to them too, because they were both sleepier and needier. They kept knocking down the door to my office and jumping up in my lap and like, "Hey, hold me and pet me for an hour, would you?" Trying to get this book done, and you're not helping me. Yeah, ain't no kidding. Well, I don't know how it is in other cities, but here in Denver, the amnesia is horrible because, we have winter every year. It snows here and it gets very cold. And every year, the first couple snows, everybody's like, "Now, how do I drive on this stuff? I should drive really fast, right? And accelerate and brake really hard." No, wait, maybe that doesn't seem right. And like every year they totally forget how to drive in it. And of course we've got people from other places who don't have experience with it, never did have no business driving in it. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I imagine it does. But it's funny. Now, it used to be people here in Colorado, snow was no big deal. They drove through it fine. And if it rained, though, people would freak out. They couldn't drive in it. They really, literally could not drive in it. And of course, when I say rain in Denver, we're high desert here. So it's not like we get a lot of rain, but when it rains, it comes down in buckets. It's torrents. So the roads flood. It's pretty silly. And people just couldn't handle it. But now it's both rain and snow that nobody seemingly can deal with. Yeah. Well, now when I was a kid and everything, that first thing my old man, we'd go out when it snowed, we'd get out in an empty parking lot and he'd say, "Okay, now you're going to learn how to control your vehicle on snow and ice." And we would do all the things you're not supposed to do so you could get a feeling for it. And, after a while, you just train for it. Like last night coming home, we're going around a corner. It's fairly sharp. And I mean, I'm not even going 20 miles an hour because it's slick. And I just told my wife, I said, hang on. And sure enough, the guy in front of me just starts heading to the curve. He's sliding right across. And I could see it coming because I could see how glazed it was. And so I tiptoe and I slide a little bit, but I steer into it and do the thing and doop, 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 and tiptoe around and I'm fine. And then we're making up the hill and Kay was like, oh man, I would have been panicking, hitting the oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And like, I knew it was coming. It wasn't a big deal. But I didn't overreact either. But, if you train for it, then you can handle these situations properly. But I don't know that kids get the kind of training that they used to get, when I was. And again, I learned to drive in this state. I've never held a driver's license in any other state. And that was a while ago. Yeah, given my age now, well, not only is it over 50 years I've held a driver's license in this state, about almost 50 years. Yeah, I think there's some truth to that. Yeah, exactly. Woo, let's go. I mean, that was fun, right? Get that wheel and just crank on the back. Of course, when I learned to drive, it's everybody. 4-wheel drives were a bit of the exception. I had my first car was a 1977 Malibu, and it had a 450 in it and rear-wheel drive. And so on paper, not the best snow and ice car, but it was relatively balanced and it did okay. And but yeah, if you crank the wheel and hit it hard, boy, those rear wheels would go. Yeah, we all did dumb stuff when we were younger, and we all live to tell about it, and have some of us have some good scars to prove it. So, oh yeah, ABS did not. That was the thing. And again, I had to unlearn how to brake on snow and ice because, when I learned, and of course manual transmissions and all that kind of stuff, you just downshift. But you pump the brakes. That's what you did so they didn't lock up. Well, when ABS brakes came into vogue, again, I had to relearn. Exactly, pump the brakes. And it's fun. We were talking about this the other day driving. I was taught you stop at the stop sign and then you pull forward so you can see. Well, now they've painted crosswalks and all this stuff. You're not supposed to do that. I got to tell you, I'm never going to unlearn that because my nose is always sticking into the intersection and I'm sitting on top of the crosswalk. And because by doing it the way you're supposed to do it, you can't see shit. And, I've had far too many close getting T-bones, so I'm gonna stick with what I learned, which is to get your nose out there so you can see what the hell's coming and not get hammered. That's it. Like the Pi. The Pi would be great at winter driving on an old brake system because the Pi would just tap, tap, tap those. And the Pi would be perfectly safe. Pi would be, I think, an excellent driver. Yeah. Pi has got to be like the best streaming companion buddy ever, right? I mean, I love how that cat is like, oh, hey, showtime. And gets up on her perch and like hangs out. And, it's like, hey, Leela, pay attention to me. Got some treats for me? I think that's half the fun of the show, other than the great music and everything. And that Leela is so engaging. But the cat, part of the show. It's fantastic. That's true. Yeah, Roscoe you could see him in the snow. He would be the big black thing in the snow. And I guess the other cat with his tiger stripes, he'd be pretty obvious too. But yeah, Pie would get lost. Pie kind of the cat next door is kind of colored like Pie, kind of that cow cat coloration. So yes, and the chat goes wild when the cat. It's fun. Yeah, if I didn't think the boys would leap from the cat stand onto my desk and all that other kind of stuff, I could do that down here because they do like to come in. Folks like after GMA's over and the after stage party or whatever have seen the cats because I'll let them in and they'll come in. But the door is shut during this show because I can't have the boys because the little one likes to get behind the green screen and F around on the shelves back there and knock stuff down. Picked up my stash of guitar strings, I don't know how many times this week, which I need to, gonna have to work on my Ibanez, this one. I really like, this is my Ibanez ARX 300. And interesting guitar. Found out from a Japanese collector. Because nobody knew what it was. And he sent me a catalog. And I guess this was a 1-year model only, 81. And I really like this guitar. But I'm playing it the other day. And it's friggin' won't play in tune all of a sudden. And so I went through and did, the usual tech things. And I'm going to change the strings. But I really think I may have to work on the nut a little bit. And which I can do. But this one has always played in great tune, and all of a sudden it's not. So I think the strings are toast. I think I'm going to start with that. And I am going to check the neck too, because I've never adjusted the truss rod in this one. And so I think maybe it needs a little tweak. But I was playing it because I got a new toy. Yeah, the show's over when the cats say. Yeah, not, again, I've never owned a Les Paul, so I don't know, but I like this one. Yeah, no, it's, I was stone cold sober and I'm like, this is not playing in tune like it should. But I got a new toy. It has something that I'd wanted for a long time. I'm a 70s guy and grew up with that Boston, that Def Leppard, that kind of guitar sound. And so just, it's seared into my brain. And there are, various things. Tom Schultz invented the Rockman. I don't know how many of you guys had Rockmans back in the day. I had a Rockman forever. I bought my first Rockman, my only Rockman in, I want to say 81, 82, something like that. Interesting, a lot of my stuff is like from that era. My Gibson Victory bass is in 81. This one's in 81. But I probably bought my Rockman in 82. And I played it and used it until 2005 or 6. It finally crapped out. And God, I love that thing because it had just the coolest sound and you could plug in and so I'd been chasing that sound. Well, I got a plug in. And this is the best part is I think it'd been featured on a couple of shows and I looked at it and I'm like, again, I'm kind of a cheap Charlie. And it was $60 or $70 or something for the plug-in. Like, you know what? For something I'm not sure if it's what I'm looking for, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. Well, on a whim the other day, I got looking for, plugins that replicate that sound. And I got a hit on one that I'd heard about, and it was on Screaming Sale. It's $29. I'm like, I'll take a flyer for $29. And so I bought it. It was a pain in the ass to get it working because you got to do the codes and all that other kind of stuff, and it's got to load it and recognize it. But after 30 minutes of fiddle fucking around, it did work, and oh baby, I am so happy. I am loving this sound. So I'm going to check this out, guys. This is me playing with the new plugin. You might recognize this song. All right. I'm assuming you guys can hear that. Give me a 1 in the chat if you could hear that. If you couldn't hear it, then that was really a boring segment. If you couldn't hear that, but I'm super happy. It's got 28 presets in it. I've already customized a couple of them, so you did hear it. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm super happy with the sound of it. It's it's got that smooth distortion and delay. It just got all the things baked into it that I have hit and miss gotten on my own with some of the amp modeling and other things, but I was very happy to have that in my little bag of tricks. So yay for that. And yeah, everybody's I like SGs okay. I mean, I like because they're light and everything. What I don't care for about SGs, whenever I play them, I'm assuming it's a good one. Okay. And like I told this story one time, I was up at Music Villa up in Bozeman, great guitar store, and they had 2 SGs basically identical right next door to one another. And I played them both. One was great, the other one was a total piece of shit. Garbage. And the serial numbers were within, I don't know, 20 of one another. So, who knows? But the one that was good, even though it was good, I liked the action on it. I liked everything about it, but kind of, heavy, burly. And, the necks on those are pretty bendy. And, I just by kind of holding it, I was pushing it a teeny bit out of tune. So that was just my little gripe with it. I think it'd probably be a cool guitar to record with because it's light and everything. But this Ibanez I've got does all that and all the Les Paul stuff, and so I don't really need one. Yeah, Bozeman's a cool town. My dad's lived up there for 30 years, something like that. And I love that music store. It's a great music store. Again, I'll never come out and say I won the lottery, but there'll be signs. Like I'll be up there with the truck within a week and going, hey boys, let's look at some guitars. Yeah, Iommi's, he had a great sound. And again, they're just, you look at Iommi and Angus Young and, I'm blanking, Yardbirds. I had a lot of people that have played SGs and gotten amazing stuff out of them. Townsend played an SG for a while, and I know he records with an SG frequently. But yeah, it's just one of those. It would be cool to own one, but it's one that I don't need. But I would probably. Oh yeah, Billy Gibbons did have an SG for a while too that he plays. But I would probably own an SG before I owned a Les Paul. Because, just out of all the Les Pauls I've played, I've played a lot more ones that I didn't care for versus ones that I did. And it's not like I'm opposed to heavy guitars. I mean, my Victory bass weighs metric tons. So it's not the weight issue. They just, some of them feel great, and for me a lot of them just don't. Yeah, I've played two electric 12 strings that I really thought were cool. One was I won't say the name right. Danelectro. There we go. Now I'm saying it right. Danelectro. And it had the lipstick pickups on it, and it was an electric 12 string. And it was bitchin'. I liked it. Felt good, sounded good. But the best one, again, was up at Music Villa, and it was this last year. It was a Vox Phantom 12 string with a Bigsby. Holy shit, this guitar sounded amazing. And my rule is I always play electrics for 10 minutes or 15 minutes before I ever plug them in, because I believe if it doesn't sound right just sitting there playing, it's never going to sound right plugged in. And that rule has served me pretty well. So we're sitting there, and the wife is listening, and she goes, I'm not a guitar person, but I'm not wrong, right? That thing sounds really good. I'm like, no, you're not wrong at all, honey. This thing sounds amazing. And then, of course, the salesman couldn't wait to, help me out, because it was a 17. What were they asking for this guitar? 12,000 or something. I mean, it was a lot of money. That doesn't sound right. But it was a lot of money. And so he got me a cord and everything. I plugged it in, and holy guacamole, it sounded even better plugged in than it did. It was just amazing. And the thing stayed in tune like you can't believe. 12 strings can be a little finicky anyway. But I got on the whammy there, the Bigsby, and I wanged it around pretty good, and that thing stayed in tune. I'm like, oh, if I had money, I would buy this damn guitar, because it was very, very cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Clapton and the Yardbirds. Correct. Thank you, Mark. Ooh, tell us about your 12. Oh, you're going to have to come on the show then with your 12 string when you get it, Doug. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was pricey. And it was just sitting there kind of out in the open. I may be misquoting the price, but it was, was a lot higher than my usually $300, $400, maybe it was $1,700. Maybe that's what it was. But anyway, it was a bitchin' guitar. Yeah, exactly. Why would you put a whammy on a 12 string? But it was a Vox, and Vox did all kinds of funky stuff like that, or still do. And I got to tell you, it was a cool as hell guitar. I was digging it. So can't wait to go up. Hopefully, I'll be back to my dad's this summer. And I may. My dad is slowing down. He's 87 and having some back issues, sciatica nerve and some other things. So my brother is going up next weekend with his oldest son for a visit. I'll probably fly up in January, February, and just, check on him, see how he's doing, help him with shit around the house and that kind of stuff. So, and while I'm up there, I will hit the music store. Hey, there's Hugh. Good morning, Hugh, or good night. Let's see, what is it? I could find my... I keep everything on my phone. So let's just see right now. Edinburgh. Oh, it's 4:38 in the morning where Hugh is. So he is up at the wee crack of dawn. I'm with you on Rickenbackers. I don't dig him. Never did. As a bass player, I mean, Geddy Lee, Paul McCartney. There are a whole lot of Bootsy Collins. There are a whole lot of guys that played Rickenbackers. I just don't dig him. Just never did. Don't dig the sound. Don't dig the way they feel. Just not my cup of tea. But again, there's a lot of different guitars for a lot of different players, right? And we all need different things, and we all like different things. But yeah, that's one of those ones. I love Gibson basses, and I like Fender guitars, which that's kind of, a lot of people are kind of that opposite. But yeah, Fender basses, I mean, they're the standard. They basically invented the electric bass for all intents and purposes. I just never felt right for the way I played. Sound great, but just that's right. That's backwards. Well, I'm backwards, Doug. What do you want from me? I do backwards things. Yeah, and they do make this now, I felt like the jazz bass neck with the P pickup setup, that would be pretty close to what I would like. But, between my Thunderbird and my Victory bass, I really don't need another bass of any kind, so. All right, well, Kidder's just going to fart around out there in land. I was hoping he was going to come up so we could talk in person about this, but screw him, he's never coming up. So I am just going to go to a song from the Charity album, and this is Doug Kidder's contribution, which I really, really like this song. And this is a song called Ballerina from Doug Kidder.
Ballerina, did you think you know?
there you go. Doug Kidder and Ballerina. Great song. Digging it. And just to be clear, in case people in the chat don't understand, there were, because it was such a Herculean effort, and Russ is trying to type things in with one friggin' hand, there were a few mistakes. And the great thing about Bandcamp is, Jade in real time was correcting, but that track was originally credited to Jerry Gomes. So that's where the joke comes from. But it was never Jerry Gomes. It was always Doug Kidder. So, great tune, man. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, I wanted you to come up and we'll talk about the song next week. But because that's, again, one of my faves on the album. Really like that song. Yeah, big time. Yeah, you can definitely see that. That's arena rock right there, right? Yeah, good stuff. Right, and thank you, Link Slinger Extraordinaire Gary Hubbs, providing you with Doug Kidder's link. Doug, because he's an overachiever, already has a video out for that song. Leela, I think, worked with him or did most of it, but it's already out there, and God bless him. Yeah, and that's the thing, I mean, and I get that. I get people that send me stuff, they don't know their own fucking email address, and they, so people make mistakes. But again, it was one of those things for that many tracks and that much stuff going on, and the tightness of the deadline. That's pretty clean work. So, couple little oopsies, big deal. Who cares? I know I didn't. And it did not detract one iota from my listening enjoyment. Well, I blame, and Tremor says he's had, he has brain damage, so we got to give him a pass too. But we had a very carefully constructed, and then it didn't go that way, so for whatever reason. So, whatever. Yeah. I'm just going to put this up here for your edification, folks, because there's another album coming up, and if you submit, what a mess, people, for fuck's sakes. Label your fucking stuff. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it got sorted. But, people, have a word. There you go. Yeah, see, this would have saved time. Written, produced, performed by Jerry Gomes. And then we're done. Then it's easy. I love it. Fuck's sakes. I did say hi to Dogpaw like an hour ago, didn't I? I thought I did. Because he was in the chat and the FFS reminded me of Dogpaw. So if I didn't say hi, for some reason, Dogpaw, sorry, bro. Hi. I know you're out there. And thanks for being here. It's only rock and roll, folks, but I like it. And I love this album. Just quality music. I hope you guys who've bought the album are getting as much listening pleasure out of it as I am. And if you haven't bought it, let's review. Do not buy it tonight unless you're in Australia. But if you're in the North American continent of the Western Hemisphere, buy it tomorrow on Bandcamp Friday. And again, think about what a great Friday entertainment. You've got all those great shows, and then you'll have the new Music for Life charity album, which all the proceeds, not some of the proceeds, not even most of the proceeds, all the proceeds go to the kids and the cancer charity. So there you go. Hey, what are you doing? Lori, get your ass onto the show. Smoke a smoke, fix your hair, do what you got to do. But I need you on the show because we've got music to talk about. So, yeah, I do want to talk about Jade's interview today. It was fantastic. Helen, what a delight she was. My goodness, you could just tell that was just a wonderful human being. And man, what a talent, right? Oh my goodness. I wasn't as active in the chat as I like to be because I started the show, then I had to take off and go play for the kitty cats. But I listened to it. It's about almost a 45-minute drive into the shelter. So I listened to the interview, and then caught the dead tail end of it as I left. But it was a fantastic interview, and I'm going to reload it and watch it tomorrow and listen to it. But I got to say, Helen is an amazing artist, and Jade does such great interviews. Really, I don't know that there's anybody better at interviewing other musicians and getting them to talk about themselves and talk about how. And I mean, Jade even got the recorder out of Helen there. Started on the damn recorder, so that was good stuff. So if you didn't catch that interview, get on Jade's channel because these interviews are all cataloged there, and they're amazing. And today's one was particularly good. Hey, Tony Howley, how you doing, man? Good to see you. And I did mention this earlier in the show, but Unearthed tomorrow, folks, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So brand new show that Jade is premiering, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. All right, I'm just scrolling through because we've got some new people who have joined us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're well, Jade may not be able to come on because Jade has workmen in the house tearing up the floors and replacing all that stuff. So Jade may not be able to stream at the moment. But you're welcome to come up if you can. But I don't know if that's logic-wise possible for you. But yeah, it'd be cool if you came on and told us about Unearthed. But there's the link and everything, which we did post earlier. I actually posted a link, folks. Believe it or not. I've posted not one, not two. I've posted 3 links tonight. Me. I know. I mean, dogs and cats living together, hell freezing over. It's crazy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's tradesmen, which is talk for really noisy people with hammers and saws and cursing in foreign languages. I'm behind. There we go. There you go. Wish these guys would get off. So are they about ready to knock off for the day? That would be delightful. Forsooth, Father, I am famished. I beseech thee for some sustenance. Thank you. Acting. All right. Feeding the children's. Yeah, I didn't. Just had to do a little dinner for the wife and I tonight. It was low key. I was able. The Avs played East Coast time, so I was able to watch them suck in person. But again, I love you people. Avalanche are on Thursday night. I'm here doing the show. It's how I roll, bros. So. Yeah, hopefully you have a good. Do you have one of those electronic fly swatters? They're not very efficient, but it's damn fun. They're tough to get flies with because flies are pretty tricky. You really need the old-fashioned swatter with flies to get enough velocity to knock them down. But we get a lot of yellow jackets here. And they're great for yellow jackets because they're slower and everything. And then they hit the electronic fly swatter there and sizzle, and then you can really light those bastards up and then get rid of them. And I think that's fun. That's all kinds of summer entertainment. I did try one of those, again, American gun culture, right? We have something here called the Bug Assault. And it's, a little shotgun looking thing, but you load it with table salt, and then you pump it up and you shoot it and kill flies and flying insects with it. It's a lot of hoot, but then you have salt all over your house. So yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. You need that Bug Assault gun. But they're fun. I gotta say, it's fun to shoot their ass with those things, but you're gonna have to sweep up the salt. You say that. I'm working in my kitchen last night, and I look up on the shelf there, and I'm like, is that a fly? It looks like a fly. Now, it's dead of winter. How the hell is there a fly in my house? But sure enough, it was. So I went to get the fly swatter, and when I came back, he buzzed off. I never saw him again. But so there is a fly in my house, and hopefully he will die a horrible, horrible death. Yeah, those things are fun. Bug Assault. Yep. Although they have gotten stupid expensive, because I looked at one the other day. I was doing something and I just walked past in the store, like $60. Like, I could buy a real gun for, it's getting pretty pricey for a salt throwing gun, but yeah, it's a good thing to keep your coordination up. I get that. Keep that smacking hand strong. Yeah, they are fun. Again, bugs are. I live fairly close to a reservoir, and the mosquitoes this year were bad. There's some years that they're not bad, but my neighbor got one of those electronic ones that is outside, and that thing was zapping all the time this summer. Getting between the wasps and the mosquitoes and the other things. Yeah, cannot recommend. The ricochets off of 22 are. Yeah, that seems ill-advised. Just gonna say. Yeah, why? For you guys who know what the Trailer Park Boys is, why am I getting a mental picture of Brad as Bubbles with his bug assault? Yeah. That's true. Can you have? Brad has one, so I guess bug assaults are legal in Canada for now. Who knows? Next thing that just take away all the fun. All right. Well, I'm going to keep rolling through these tracks, and I'm playing more music than I usually do, but like I said, dadgummit, this album is so good, and I'm so excited that I'm going to, in fact, I will go ahead and play the Tremor Bear and my collaboration, because Lori's like, you never play your songs on the show. Well, I'm gonna right now. So there, in your face, Lori. This is the one that I did with Tremor Bear. I gotta find it. There it is. Okay. This is a song called Anymore. Tremor Bear featuring Chris Lane Sr.
Down anymore. I can't
All right, Tremor Bear featuring yours truly, and a fun song to do. Because I was going to play bass on it and everything, and I really liked his bass line so much. It's like, screw it, just going to do the vocals, and it was fun to just kind of sit back and sing. And Tremor was on Jade's show interview. If you didn't catch that, it's a great interview. Learned a lot about him. He's an interesting dude. And he's very upfront about, he's had some physical struggles and just, struggles a little bit with depression. So that song is the two of us kind of exploring that, being in your house and trying to break out of it and, change up your life and get moving in some ways and just getting to the point where I just can't be in this place anymore. I've got to change it up. And, so it was fun to work with him on that, and it was just it was fun to basically come up with a melody and do all that kind of stuff. Because I'd never worked with him before. That was our first one, and I loved working with him. So I'm looking forward to doing more stuff. I promise to go through my folder of partials and say, is there anything in here that you think you can do anything with? And so, well, there'll be more Tremor Bear and Chris Lane at some point. But I'm not real speedy sometimes. That was the thing. Carlos a couple times emailed me. He's like, do you not like the song? And I was like, oh, I love the song, Carlos. I'm slow. But because I had to get the song in my head, because he had written the music. So I had to get it in my head and the phrasing and how to perform it. And then once I got locked in, then I think I knocked out the vocals in a day and sent it to him and said, here's what I think it is. Do you like the lyrics? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So that was kind of the thought process behind that one. But it was good stuff. Hey, the original E Urban, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, it was a while ago, but that's what's great about those interviews is you can kind of get to know people a little bit, and and things change. Jade had me on a couple of years ago now, and I love the experience. It was fantastic. But I think back in, I don't know, I had 6 or 7 originals at that time. And I kind of look back on it now and like, I've done a lot of things since. And like, wow, time flies, right? I was listening to, I've got dinging in the background. I don't know if somebody's messaging or whatever's going on, but I got distracted for a second. All right, so what are we going to do with ourselves the rest of the year? There's a question, right? Christmas is coming up, and I hope the holidays are good for you, that they're refreshing, but I fully realize that holidays for a lot of people are a really sucky time of year. They've lost people that they cared about, or bad experiences, or a lot of people just literally get seasonal depression at that time of year, and so it's not a great time of year for some people. So I'll say hi to Gordon Lee Reaver real quick. Hi, Gordon. So if you're in that boat and everything, I hope that you'll just continue to hang out in this community, and because you got friends here who can understand and relate to what you're dealing with, and hopefully you can find this is a happy family, a family that uplifts you and enriches you. And I can say unequivocally for myself, that has been the case. It has been fantastic to be a part of this. And hey, let's get. She had to get on before so she could get off.
Hi.
Hello, Lori. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It seems like it's been forever since we've seen one
I
another.
know. Where you been?
I
I didn't even shut down YouTube yet. Am I echoing?
no,
Okay.
no,
Let me
you're
pop out
no
this-
echo.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pop it out.
yeah. I mean, I was just Thanksgiving is a whole thing, and so
I know.
I've been underground, and I had other stuff going on. So
Oh, excuse me. I have nothing else going on ever.
yeah, I know. Ever.
I'm kidding.
Well, you're a friggin' workaholic. I have realized that I cannot work at the pace that I worked at a couple years ago because I just can't. So I have to.
You know,
There.
I don't. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I am a workaholic. I'd like to get things done, but it's everything. Like it's not just work. It's work, life, YouTube, my son. It's like
Yeah.
everything, and I have a lot of personal things going on right now, like with refinancing the home, and my son's graduating, and Christmas is coming up, and getting gifts. So I'm
Yeah.
not the only one. Hi, everybody. Not the only one. Certainly not. But I wanted to come on and say hi to you because I miss you.
Well, back at you.
You ditched us
I did. Yeah.
for.
Well,
Have you been watching Kendrick,
yeah.
the guy that does the slow cooking and all that?
Yeah.
So what are the probes that they put in there in the meat?
Well, those are to monitor the temperature. That when you're doing that kind of smoking, and the meat temperature is critical,
Meat.
and you gotta get it at a spot. It's got to stay there. You've got to hit a certain temp, and it's got to live there for a while. And that's where he takes the meat and then he carves it. It's all juicy, but it's cooked completely and it's tender and blah blah blah.
Good.
That's what that probing thing is all about.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a separator, like it just separates the meat, or if it
No.
actually took the temperature. But oh my God, he puts all that rub on it and then he
Mm-hmm.
cuts it and it's like,
Yeah. Oh, hey.
So
I
your
know
Thanksgiving was good. What did you make? I haven't seen any food pictures.
everything. Oh yeah, I posted stuff as I was going along. Well, we made all the traditional things except for we don't do green bean casserole.
I know. The
we
one thing
talked-
I was in charge of this year.
Lucky you.
was
Yeah, I just don't care for it. Campbell's soup, that was the big thing in the 70s, Campbell's soup, and you make all these things. And I like Campbell's soup, but I don't like any dishes made with cream of whatever. I just don't. I don't care for mine. So
Well, didn't the CEO of Campbell Soup say he would never eat his own shit? That's-
maybe.
No, it did. It just came out. It's like, I would never eat the stuff I'm feeding all of you. So I had to do the green casserole,
Right.
and I didn't have the cream of mushroom soup this year because I was doing it keto friendly. So I left the soup out and I just did like cream and butter and sour cream and all that. And it was so good.
All right. Now I'm curious, given that list of ingredients, what is about Campbell's cream of chicken? What do you use? Cream of chicken or cream of mushroom in that? I don't remember.
Cream
What
of-
about it is not keto friendly?
Oh, it's probably like a gazillion carbs. It's all fake.
Well, the fake, yes, but where would the carbs be coming from in that soup? The flour that they use to thicken it, do you think, or
Preservatives? I don't know. I never read the ingredients.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, well, you have to do all natural. Nothing from a can anymore.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Can
I'm not a can guy.
no, and neither is the guy that created it. Apparently,
Well, no, Campbell's soup is condensed soup that was done long ago. Hey, look who we got! It's Jade.
well, hello,
I made it for soup chat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yay!
talk soup.
Talk soup. That was a good show, Talk Soup.
that
I missed
great?
that.
Was
Yeah,
that
it was very-
Nickelodeon?
It's very funny, that show.
Oh yeah, Talk Soup was funny.
Hi, you two.
What's
Hi,
going
everybody.
on? How are you? So the workmen have left for the day.
Yep, I've sprayed the house with fly spray. I've shut the door so I don't have to smell it, and I've come in here to escape.
There you go. Well, thank you for joining us. That's fantastic.
Thanks for the invite. And I don't get to hang out with Laurie tomorrow, so this is my chance to hang out and watch her get off.
Very good.
I'm off anytime soon.
We live to watch Lori get off.
Don't we all, Chris?
I know I do.
Look, I should watch the chat, but no, sorry.
Now the
I
chat.
could song all night long.
Yeah, happy cold acre. Sorry.
Oh, the damn flies.
Man, they did, the dreary bit about this floor, right? They
Floor.
don't make the floor, my floor. They
floor.
don't make the same coloured slats anymore.
Yeah.
So they're slightly different. And being a Virgo, right?
Does that bother your OCD that it's off a little
man.
bit?
Yeah, it's off by a lot to me, but it's not that bad. But at least, but they haven't done in here, which sucks because this is the main part that, I'm irritated by because my chair, I've had to put rugs down to compensate anyway.
Yeah.
They rang me and they were like, can't you just tear the studio down after your interview in the morning in an hour and just, I'm like, have you seen the studio?
No.
And when they got here, they looked in. They were like, okay, we get it. We get it. now."
Gotcha. We'll be back.
January, I've got to wait now because they're all booked up over Christmas. So, but hey, it's done. Happy days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anybody know a really great song with fly in the title?
Pete Johns has one. Time McFlies.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat?
ZZ Top's a Velcro fly.
Oh, think about it.
Fly like an eagle, Steve Miller.
Isn't what's I know an old lady who swallowed a fly.
Yes.
Perhaps she'll
That's what I
die.
was thinking about. Should die.
Superfly.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Bad,
Yep.
bother me.
Yeah, Fly by Night, Rush.
Yep,
There you.
Fly like an eagle, says Les by Iron Maiden.
I want
Fly on your way like an eagle.
Like an eagle.
I
Yeah.
mean, Goldie got Shoe Fly Don't Bother Me. Yeah, I think we should do a whole night of fly songs.
Oh, great.
Jade, thanks you in
There's
advance.
one dead set that is like
It's all
this
cheese
big.
here. It's all cheese.
Oh man!
There you
And
go.
the
Next.
big ones have normally got maggots in them. So like I got to get that one right. They're gonna lay it somewhere in my house or some shit.
Nice. There you go. And for you folks eating dinner, we were talking about Campbell's soup now. Magus.
Hey, there's a fly in my soup waiter.
That's right. What is he doing in his soup? I think the backstroke.
Oh yeah. Look at that
No?
porn pose.
No? Okay. I needed
I
the
missed
drum.
the whole beginning of Chris's show. I missed it a lot. I've been like really crazy. Jade, I saw Helen, as you know, and amazing.
Yeah,
Helen-
that was fantastic.
Well, you know what? You know what was really fantastic? I do. You do try and get people from outside the community, right?
Right.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I'm just saying it, right? When you do, and you get someone of like who's maybe of some note, possibly, and bring them in, not a lot of people come from the community to go and see it because they don't know them. And there's a familiarity within communities, right? It just is what it is.
Yep.
And a lot of people from outside the community who have like a lot of subscribers don't tend to bring their people over. They don't follow. Helen, good Lord, she bought an army today.
Yeah.
And they're all over on Discord just licking my ass afterwards. Oh, I felt like I was a C-3PO in Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks.
Who want to
No.
lick your ass? Come on.
No,
Should I
but
get the Discord?
they were all very, very nice. And her manager, who's actually super chatted me $50, which is like, what? He has put me in contact with another artist who he says I will really like. And I checked the artist out. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. And he manages them as well too. He's going to see if they want to come on the show. So
Oh, that's
Very-
fantastic.
Very exciting. He's definitely of caliber, if not better than. No, he's not better than Alan, but good.
Well, that's what I like about when you bring on people that we don't know, because your show is, I think, the gateway drug to really learning about an artist and going, well, this is somebody that I should know. And
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, she spreads it around. It's not just us, right? That's on there. Like we all
Yeah.
have hangs and all that, and we're just friends, but it's awesome. And I told you that, Jade. I'm like, she's phenomenal, and I love to hear other piano players and sweetheart.
And I wasn't lying today. Like I've had, some big guests, some Faith No More, and we had Venus on. A lot of people that I've brought in have just said how really amazing the chat is. They've never seen such positive chat before. Like, even Venus, when he came on, he was like, my chat is normally just like really packed, but with people trying to trip me up all the time and make me look like a cunt. And I'm like, they're your supporters. He goes, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So it was really nice. And she is so loved. Like, it is ridiculous. And it was touch and go, I have to admit. She is, I think she can, would have testified to this, probably one of the poorest persons I ever know to getting back to emails. I had no idea what was happening until 20 minutes before the show, if she had songs for me or what. It was a nightmare. But she's busy, and sometimes you just gotta suck it up, buttercup, and realize people are busy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She threw you solid and came on.
Oh yeah, look, she crushed it too. Yeah, and we've become besties too. Like we've been having phone calls, and so there's that.
How nice! Always nice to make new friends, right?
Absolutely. I think too. She was really happy to have a good friend as well. So she said she's a bit lost to have somebody to talk to. So I feel nice there.
Well, yeah, I think certain people get to a level of notoriety and they get kind of isolated and they don't have normal, relations.
So true. So true.
So yeah, that's nice. I mean, as normal relations you can have with a lot of us, but
Wow, you guys are my only friends.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm living. I got all my weirdo musician friends and all my weirdo train nerd friends, so I'm living large.
Oh, that's cute. Choo choo.
You know what they say? If you can count more people on then you're probably doing something wrong. Most of those people will be shot.
Yeah. Would rather have a lot of close ones, a few close ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of
So look, I'm super pumped. I've never been this pumped before about doing a different show on the channel, apart from when I started Walk With Me. And it's all filmed, it's all in the bag. Half of next week's one's done as well.
Nice.
I'm so pumped at doing a show that is like 49 minutes, clocked in under an hour, and just all ready to go. There's some giggles in there. There's lots of scenery. It's just like no other music show that's in our community. And I was scared it was just going to look like a typical show, but it kind of looks like Walk With Me with people's music, but as an MTV show. It's so weird.
yeah.
Very excited for tomorrow. So
Well, if you can pull that off, I loved MTV back in the day. That would be amazing.
yeah, and having a 10-song limit feels really good because you feel like you're really pulling in some good stuff. And
And you
that's
had
not
to
saying
pre-record it.
what's that?
You had to pre-record it.
Yeah. So I went out and filmed it. I left my tracking device at home in case Costa was cruising around his Uber, and luckily he didn't find me.
Good thinking.
Yeah, but went out, actually shot in some familiar places. Like I'm going to go out to some next week. I think we're going to go out into Melbourne and shoot around some iconic places in the city. And it's a day out, and just getting to sit the camera down and introduce a song and then move to the next spot. And then the fun bit is getting to do an ad. Now, you would love this, Laurie. I should get you involved in it at some point.
I'd love to do acting.
It's so fun, I swear. Creating stupid characters and then hoping the company who's paying you to do it doesn't go, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah, well, for sure.
How do I get involved? How do I get a sponsor? Just ask is what Jade says all the time. Just ask.
No, well, look, I was kind of going, how can I do a show where I'm finally like showing some praise to people in the community and playing their music? I always wanted to do a show like that. I just didn't want to sit on my ass for 3 hours. One's a good amount of time. The charity album only happens every now and again, and that's worth it because it's for kids. And how can I do something that plays people's music, gets me out of the house, and actually gets me a little bit of extra money to go back into the channel? And I realized that I've been forming these relationships with app developers for 5 years. So why not just love bomb them with a bunch of emails? Say, hey, would you mind throwing me some money and I'll make an ad for you? And, I'll show you this. Look, I'll give you a little preview. This is what they're getting for their money.
Oh,
Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to make some really cool music? Well, Baby Audio has some plugins just right for you. Hey, you. Hey. And I get to be an utter tard.
Okay, well now I want some Baby Audio.
Exactly. And
I've got a bunch of Baby Audio plugins, and I got to say I love them. So there you go.
And they're such a big company too. And it was funny. I reached out, and I think I sent like 16 or something emails. So out of all of them, I think 12 jumped straight on. We're like, yeah, we're in. And one of the companies even paid me for 4 shows in advance. I was like,
that's amazing.
What? So I think they like I pitched it as, you support me and you're actually supporting the artist who possibly use your stuff. It's a circle. It's a snake eating its own shit.
Yeah.
Or tail. Sorry.
Shit,
Yeah,
tail, whatever.
I'd fine tune that elevator pitch a teeny bit.
But no, I'm very excited about it. And the worst thing was, setting it up in advance because you want people to know about it. So I initially set it up as a live stream and was going to just sit here behind the camera and not be on camera and just hit the play button and play it live. But then recently with YouTube live streaming and the amount of stuttering and weird bugs, I really didn't want to risk it to that and have to do it again.
Yes.
So I deleted the stream and uploaded it instead as a premiere because I just don't trust my employer, YouTube.
Well, Pete would tell you that's probably prudent.
Yeah, but at least they fixed his problem. So
yeah, that's good. But
that was okay. It was funny. The song, how it went down. So the song was. Did Pete even say who the song was? No,
I don't know that he did.
It was the Phantom Agents. Phantom Agents.
Yeah.
The song had all these clips of guys with machine guns and balaclavas, and the rule is that you can't have a presenter on screen with a gun. And the AI mistook, I don't know how, Pete for 10 guys with machine guns.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. But
no.
there are gun shows all the time, right? Well, but I don't know if you have to have.
Well, this is the thing. I've watched videos of people shooting weapons, and I check certain things. Like today, I bought my wife a speed loader, and I was not happy with its performance, so I went and looked at a couple other ones and bought a different one, and that's.
It can't be on a live stream. That's
the distinction, right? Is the live part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cocking a gun, loading a gun, anything like that on a live stream where the presenter or guest is physically doing it on the stream, as opposed to a clip. If you're on a stream and you play a clip of somebody doing it, then that's essentially not you. But it is, fine because the algorithm's trying to work it out in real time. And we all know how algorithms go with, hallucinations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to say anything
stupid,
Yeah.
inflammatory.
You
Again,
can
we're
say that.
we're here to make music, so
You know,
and talk
I
about
used
music.
to get canned all the time for my rants. My rants used to get demonetized for the first year, nearly every week. I think they've just given up.
You beat him down. Huh? I was like, oh fuck it.
I'm not.
She's
gonna
not
stop.
changing. Yeah, you don't seem any less ranty than you were.
No. And there was a few episodes a while ago where I said the old PDF thing really like blatantly down the camera and accused somebody of it. It was okay. So there you go. So, you know, I think they've just given up on me. They're just like, whatever.
Aaron, you live there.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good rule, Dog Paw.
I haven't looked at the
Mm.
chat very long.
Yeah.
Lizzie and Gary, Costa.
Yeah,
Costa.
got a big crew here.
So, Chris, how was you? And Laurie, I feel like I need to be the interview for the second here. I missed if you've talked about this because I did nap for a little bit while the workmen were going because I had
What
to.
else are you gonna do?
You just want to catch up on today?
How was Thanksgiving? Because you both don't look like you have exploded.
No,
No.
ate more. Ate a little bit more than I'm used to, but it was fun. We had a delicious dinner. Everything literally was perfect. There was nothing
Wow.
that I would have changed.
Chris, we still haven't seen any of your photos because you're the Chef Boyardee. We haven't seen the dance that you and your wife do in the small galleria.
Check your fucking phone. I
You
sent
sent me
umpteen photos.
Okay, well,
Hang on.
that chat group goes crazy.
Yeah. I sent a picture of our
Send it to
yam
Chris.
casserole. I sent a picture of. Oh, I think I sent a picture of most everything. I didn't send a picture of the turkey because I was busy.
I've got photos, Laurie. Do you want to see them?
Oh,
From Chris's dinner?
not
There
the
it
one
is.
I
Yeah,
see.
Oh, sorry.
yeah. My dinner's behind that. You know what, dude? When you got arms the size of mine, it blocks the camera. Sometimes I'm working on it.
It's my chance to get in a cheap gag, you know. Always, you know, it's like Chris. You're always going to try and get in a gag.
Absolutely, and I would expect no less. Yeah, the filming on my guacamole video was a great video. The recipe is fantastic. The camera angle could have been better for part of it.
We're going to do a cooking show. It's funny because my sister-in-law is like starting a show. I'm learning how to do sour bread dough, but everything
Ooh,
she
yum.
shows, you can't see in the camera. So she's talking about what she's cooking, but you can't see
Well, that's no good.
the angle.
You
And
got to see most of it.
You got to see something. I mean, she'll hold it up, but I'm like, I want to see.
No,
That's
you
why
gotta have a top-down
Need this.
view or
Need this,
I'm
yeah.
like, it's a snack.
You need an overhead view, and you know it's a real pain in the ass having an overhead view in your studio. Well, I have a mic boom arm, and that bends over with another bendy arm. It looks, it's a fucking mess. And you know how many times I get up and do this? Boom, fucking
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I'm
you
gonna
have
put.
all
I've
angles. You're so lucky.
I've got a little tripod which I can put on the counter itself and then shoot across the stove, and I think that's gonna
Make
keep
your
my,
arm bigger.
my giant.
It's
Yeah.
on height and aim it down. That's where you just some kind of height and get it down.
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
I can't
well,
talk
again,
like-
same thing. I've got a kitchen light there that kind of, if I got it up a little too high, then it glares, and so it's a work in progress.
Absolutely.
You've got to be committed to that stuff with camera gear. And look at
Yeah.
Helen today with her bloody moving her piano outside at the beach. and shit.
That was nuts. I thought it was a joke at first. I went, no, they're not really moving the piano, are they?
There's no way it took two people. I mean, it must have been like a trailer that she rolled it out on. I'm like,
Well, it's got to be on wheels.
Well, yeah, but still,
and how did she get
having
the to do that?
that was crazy.
Look, they must really love her, whoever's helping her. God,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Desolate
Yeah.
Island.
Pianos ain't light. I don't care what they are.
I expect you to be doing that in some of your clips soon, Laurie, outside. the wind blowing your hair and your leather pants.
You just want
Doing my claw piano that Ali loves.
No, I had somebody say to me once, I'll tell you later offline who it was.
Oh,
You should go down to the beach. And I go, well, first of all, there's no fucking plugs on the beach.
That's problematic.
I go, second of all, I'm not jamming on the beach. It's sand. It's like going to ruin my equipment. But it was really cute that she suggested that. But I can't imagine a grand piano being brought down on my beach with nobody else around. I don't know.
The beach, like, fair enough, because there's not a lot of, stuff. The forest, like, when I was in the forest, what is going on?
Yeah.
If it was her backyard and she had acres, awesome.
Yeah. It was pretty fantastic.
And that was the thing. When Russ pointed her out to me and I went over and started watching her stream, the first thing I thought was, God, she's so talented. Oh, she's so nice. So bloody nice.
Nice.
And too nice to be on my show. And
no.
Then I started watching her video clips and I'm just like, what the fuck? It's got to be fake. It's got to be AI.
Yeah, well, that's it. Everything about it was wholesome, and again, it was so nice. It was like, do we trust this? But
yeah,
God, she was delightful. She just oozed niceness.
And poor Gary, I didn't mean to single you out, Gary. That wasn't an attack, but when he was saying, I'm like, and you complain about taking your gear out in the cold, Gary. Harden up.
Yeah, exactly. Carrying your bass, which, weighs 10 pounds. It's not a fucking piano, is it?
Well,
right.
Listen, Gary is playing live.
I know.
We have to plug in. Listen, I know.
I was joking.
I know, but B, it's B,
I bet we see Gary out there this week with a Steinway.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, in your fucking face, Gene Star.
I'm gonna take it down to the fucking beach. It's supposed to be negative 11 Celsius tomorrow for all you.
Don't do it.
Negative 11.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'll
hardcore.
just jam out and then I'll.
Yeah, it was 17 degrees Fahrenheit this morning here in Denver. It was delightful.
Fahrenheit, yeah, crazy.
Well, summer's finally kicked in here. It's been a month of just crazy storms and horrible rain and hailstorms. Last 2 days, and I'm sure Chili's stoked about this.
Yeah.
What is it right now? It's 26 right now. It's going to be hot all through next week. Yes. Walk with me is going to be back. Yes. Finally.
You're going to be sweating your ass off.
Air conditioner. Happy days. So we're all good. But I feel bad for Chili working in that factory.
Oh, yeah.
That would melt
buildings
my brain.
suck.
Yeah.
He has 2 fucking weeks off. I don't feel bad for him at all.
What, right now he's got 2 weeks off? Oh, it's over Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
So, yeah, sweat your balls off, Chili, and then... In fact, I was inspired by him, and I looked at my calendar today, and I'm like, I'm taking Christmas week off. And I did.
Yeah, that's what... My wife gets it off. I take it off. So that's
I don't
why
get off ever.
I
gotta get off.
No, you get off all the time.
See, now that I know he's on holidays, I should go to his house and go hang out with him.
You should.
Yeah, just do a Brad example. Just show up and
I'll take some pills for him.
Yeah, go bring him some pills and
I don't have any pills.
Live stream from Colby's couch. That would be fun.
That would be entertaining.
You interviewed him from your house.
Yeah, that was over. That was the last time. Yeah, was it last year? We had.
I think it was
holiday
last year.
break.
Yeah,
because he was on holidays and he came out.
Feels like a long time ago. Well, because he had to cancel the first time, and then you had him out, and he slept over, and he did it like 6 a.m. That's all I remember. And I'm like, oh.
Could be the year before. The time moves so quick on YouTube.
Right?
Oh, I can barely keep up with YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
it does move.
Just done keeping up.
I'm done keeping up. Absolutely.
Done keeping up.
Billy. Yeah, just treading water.
So a couple of songs tomorrow on the Unearthed show. from the charity album made the list.
Nice. I guess I can't be surprised.
I don't know if you're winking
Because-
at him or me, but I'm on with one of him. So
Oh, very nice. I mean, the charity album is loaded with great songs.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to grab a few, you know. Got plenty of material over the next few episodes, so that's good as well too.
Nice. Nice,
I
nice,
can't,
nice.
I can't say I can't say who because it's all. You know, I'm even going to the point of like not putting any of the artists in the description, and while the show's live, having to sit there with a notepad open and copy paste them in and save as we go. Because you know that's Thomas and that then Pete. They do that with their show. They put everyone in there, and then it gives people the opportunity to come along and say, "Oh, I'm not on the show. I might go somewhere else."
No, I think that it's like sitting when you were a kid and you listen to the radio hoping that your favorite song comes on. You know they're going to play it sometime this hour, but you don't know when. And I think that's cool.
That's what I'm trying to achieve with it because there's blasts from the past and things like that. Old songs, new songs, stuff artists you've probably never heard. There's a little bit of everything, you know. So
I love that.
Makes me happy.
No, I think it's going to be good stuff. And yeah, I'm looking.
I have
forward
a show
to
tomorrow night too. If anybody wants to ask.
Yes. What is the theme of tomorrow's show, dear Laurie?
It's storms, dear Liza.
Storms.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. Oh, my old man used to sing that all the time.
So
What-
I'm talking about storms and nor'easters and snowstorms and all that. So
Storm chasing.
we could do storm chasing. I haven't decided that yet. It's tomorrow.
All right. Well, very cool.
Back on track. Riders on the storm. We're doing how to survive a storm. Do you need a flat? You know that I lost power last night.
Yes.
I was freaking out. So, how to have your batteries ready, Jade? Got to always have those batteries charged. The flashlights.
Always charged. Always.
So yeah, tomorrow storms. Storms. Storm brewing.
And Gary's playing live. Is he playing live tomorrow?
I would assume it would be because it's Bandcamp Friday.
It's Bandcamp Friday, so
But he hasn't been feeling well, so I don't know.
yeah, it's a little. Hopefully, he feels decent. But he's been a little under weather, and the weather's going to be shit there. So hopefully.
It
But
is one of
also-
the hardest shows to do. Honestly, I would not trade any of my shows for what Gary does. It's
No.
super real.
Gary Storms with Laura's Bishmash. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah,
Hi,
no,
Sean. I haven't been looking.
it's yeah, we know you're a stubborn mule, but also on the other hand, if you're feeling sick and it's shitty weather, don't be stupid.
Yeah, then you'll just be more sick. For
Then you'll
a
be
longer period
more
of time.
sicker.
Yeah. We had a storm here the other day, Laurie. You would have loved it. We had hail come down, probably about that big, and it lasted for about a good 3 minutes. And then the sun came out,
Oh,
and then only about an hour later, the rain came back with raindrops about that big.
you have so much rain down there.
It's been shit this year. So
I just feel like I always thought of Australia as, and I might be thinking Queensland, right?
Yeah,
but I
Queen-
think, like my friends went to Australia. That was like you go in, you're having the Bahamas water and the blue waters.
well, Melbourne's like
From Ucoldi and Les Niji is rain, and either extreme heat or rain. I'm like, what the heck? That's not what I pictured.
Well, Melbourne's always been known as 4 seasons, 1 day kind
No,
of thing.
no,
It's
yeah.
like Queensland's, always it's that Florida heat, right? Top end, north,
So I don't want that
and
either.
it makes sense. Like south for the US, north for Australia because we're on the bottom,
Right.
And all the people in Queensland, most of their brains have melted, and they're kind of like, it goes with the whole thing. Sydney's interesting. Sydney gets like hot. It's a very dry heat, but then in the afternoon, a lot of storms, like a lot of thunderstorms hit Sydney. Where Melbourne, it just rains 10 minutes and then it's sunny for another hour, then it rains, and it's
And Mandy's from Sydney, right? Lily
yes, Yes.
And it's dry?
It's a dry heat, kind of like Melbourne too. It's not where Queensland's very humid, and
Oh.
you need to have 4 showers a day in the heat.
Just hate that.
Yeah, gross.
Humidity
Absolutely.
is not my pal.
No.
Really?
Dry.
Swampy.
Humidity causes chafing.
Yeah, and I'm not
I'm not a fan of chafing.
not a fan of chafing.
Chafing. See you later.
Yeah.
I don't chafe.
That's why I could never wear corduroys, because if I ran, then my inner thighs would catch on fire. So that would be bad.
Well, luckily they ended corduroys in 1985. So
Yeah,
I don't wear corduroy just because it's daggy.
exactly. Well, I mean, I'm back when I was a kid. My mom would buy these, and
coming back though, the style.
then she'd bitch. She'd go, "You wear them out in the groin all the time." It's like, yeah, no shit, because
God.
I'm running all the time, and sorry, Mom.
Your corduroys look all like good, but in the middle it's all faded.
Yeah.
Faded. Corduroy is overrated.
Yeah, really.
Corduroys.
Well, at some point, my mother would buy stuff like that. She was buying me sweaters too. It was like, dude, I'm dying of the heat anyway. I want to wear shorts all the time, and you're buying me sweaters? God, no.
Around here, Chris.
Mums do that. That's
Yeah, exactly. Mom's just like, no.
Oh my god. What's Allie saying? Yeah, corduroys.
Now, Laurie, are you planning on do you get a Christmas tree for your studio for Christmas or not?
My studio or my bedroom?
Well, let's pretend we're professionals here.
Yeah.
No, listen, I have shit. I have decorations everywhere. Like, I don't think I've brought up my Christmas decorations for my studio in a long time. What do you want to say? I do.
I'm going to get one. I'm getting one this year. I'm going to put it over there. I'm going to get a Christmas tree.
Oh, so you asked me so you could tell me about you? All right, cool.
No. I know Chris can just put up a green screen Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But no, I want to know if you are getting a Christmas tree because
Not in here. I have one downstairs, but let me see yours.
no, I don't have one yet. I thought you'd have some ideas for Christmas trees because I know fuck all about Christmas trees.
But the green is good.
All right. I was going to get
pine
a
of
silver
some
one.
sort, is
Small
good.
one where your guitars are hanging, like a miniature one. And
I
it
want to
would,
get a big one.
yeah, we'll make it so it's in view.
I bet.
Not out of view. Yeah.
Well, oh shit! I
Thank
hit
you.
the pigeon button instead. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that joke was for the birds. So
Oh, we're on fire. We should do a comedy troupe.
we really could.
I feel like we're just here alone. I keep saying that.
Is anyone watching?
I don't know.
God, yeah, people still are. I can figure.
Dom, are
People
you
got
out there, Dom?
nothing to do on Thursday nights. Like, fuck, I guess I'm watching this shit.
Oh my
Hello
god.
to anyone on Dom's channel.
Oh, is Dom still alive?
Yeah, I'm over here, Chris. What's going on?
Hey. Oh yeah.
Love you, Dom.
Oh yeah. No, Dom's always here in one fashion or another.
He's
Oh.
live.
What is this?
What is going on?
Dirty.
Some AI thing that I did last year. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
There was no, wait, put it back up. We could make our own.
Make your own dialogue. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Chris and Dom.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Chris, do you remember that time that
I have no idea what you're saying.
Wait, I'm Chris.
No, Jade can do both.
Let me be somebody. All right, you do Dom. I'll do Chris.
All right, do it again.
All right. And scene.
So, Chris, who am I again?
I just love my blonde hair.
Who are you?
My hair.
Well, that was terrible.
Your Chris is very gruff.
Yeah, I have a
was very
pleasant, melodious voice. And what the hell were you doing? I mean, Jade does a great me. Oh, I don't live in your fucking head, Dom. I mean, no. Here's the classic. Here's the classic.
You haven't heard my Dom Toro gross. Did I say
It's award winning.
I have. I actually not. Do it again. It's something about peanuts.
I'll do both of them. I'll do Dom and Chris Lane Senior. I can.
And they're here.
Right.
They're here,
Right.
so we're not poking fun.
Are they both here? All right, awesome. Been waiting for a long time.
All right, go.
Hey, Chris, my wife, she says something about, I don't know what it was, but it was on a Tuesday. And do you know what I'm talking about, Chris?
Well, Dom, do I live inside your fucking mind? There you go. There you go.
Classic.
How the heck did you pull that up so quickly?
Wow. You must watch that a lot, Chris.
I have it stashed, and I pull it up twice a year when called for, and it was called for.
Keep it under the bed with the porn, Max.
Yeah, that's right. I pull it out. Hey, Jade's going to do an impression.
This is why Jay's a professional. Like, I have no idea.
Indeed. Oh boy, having fun. I don't get a Christmas tree this year. The boys, my wife brought home I got her office chair because she wanted to trade them out, and I put it in the living room because I wanted to tighten the bolts, and the cats were skateboarding in the chair across the living room. I'm like, Jesus. And I'm like, honey, this is why we're not getting a Christmas tree this year. I mean, I'm hearing this shit, and I'm go upstairs, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they were running through the house. They jump on the chair and across the living room.
Swatting that shit and everything.
They are a handful.
They are psychos. That's why I got fish. I still sometimes wish I haven't eaten them, though. That would have been much more entertaining.
You got them for the purpose of eating them, then you felt bad.
Yeah. No, Allie made me feel bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Allie.
Dave was just going to scarf him down.
Sorry, you had cat food instead. Same thing.
They were only small back then. I'll have to get a new tank now.
Now they're huge. Huge.
Oh, one of them's like this big.
Oh, they grew.
Yeah, the other one's pretty small still. All the rest died. They got terrified by the big one.
I'm out. Okay.
Yeah, blame
Allie
Allie.
to design a tattoo for me. I told her I need another tattoo.
That's awesome. She's so talented.
She's so talented.
She's a lunatic, but she's talented.
No.
Well, those tend to go hand in hand.
I can say that.
Yeah,
I'm a lunatic too.
Yeah, we're not normal.
No.
I can act professional in the business setting. I'm not normal.
Yes, Allie's going to ink me up.
All right.
And there's been a shit ton of bids on the art as well.
Excellent.
How do you know? I thought it was just going to Russ.
Well, me and Russ are, we talk.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
We talk.
They're an old married couple. Who are we kidding?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. But he is in a better place, by the way, Russ, because he's back home and he's able to smoke weed again. So he was getting pretty touchy without the weed, but that's good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I wish I could say how much the highest bid is.
No.
You want to, but it's up there. It's up there.
Good.
So that's really good. And there's a few people who've bid pretty high.
Well, very worthy.
When you said that the other day, I was like, I don't know if it's going to encourage people to bid really high or discourage people from bidding at all.
Maybe I'm lying.
Oh, come on.
You don't know.
Could
You
be.
see?
Could be.
Yeah, we live in a world of false scarcity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm
You know
going
what I mean?
to. Dun, dun, dun.
I know the way to Laurie's heart.
I love the zoom in camera.
Yeah, I'm an old dinosaur. I have to do it manually.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm always like, eh.
Low tech.
I got sick of doing it for so long, going, hey! I think that's how I put my neck out.
My full moon I posted on Facebook tonight.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
it's
super moon of the year. Oh man, I was coming back from get my nails done, And the ocean's right over there, and I was like, "Oh my god, the moon!" I pulled over. Got on my car. There was like tons of cars lined up doing the same thing, and I'm like, I got to take a picture of this. It looked like
I took a photo last night too of the supermoon. I'll show it to you. It's not very good.
Oh, good lord!
It was from my kitchen through the window.
Oh,
There it
cute!
Wow, that's amazing.
I thought you were going to show me your ass, the supermoon.
I was cooking sausages and I was like, "Oh, look, there's the moon."
Almost
That
did
is
that
pretty
day.
amazing.
I pulled up and I'm like, it's fucking freezing out, and I was going to take it through my windshield. I'm like, oh, it's going to be all. I gotta get out.
Yeah.
Gotta get out.
Gotta get out. Gotta get off. Yeah.
I could have gone out, but it's weird where those windows are in my kitchen and lounge room. They're up really high, so I see the moon every night go
so
from
cool.
through those little squares in the window. It is cool. I get to see it every night. It's wicked.
I love that.
I'm just scared one night I'm going to look up and Costa's going to be at my window going.
A big moon face with Costas.
Hi.
Is he here?
He was earlier. He said he was going to send something to my house. I'm nervous.
Oh, Jesus.
And Jade's got me going. There goes my back again. Damn it. It's getting better.
End scene.
And yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord. Good stuff. All right. Well, I got to play this one because.
Oh, good. And I gotta go. It's 1 a.m. I gotta go.
It's 1 a.m.
I gotta get
Well,
off.
we got. Yeah, I know. You got to get off.
Ooh.
I love this, and we've heard it, but dadgummit, it is wonderful in every way. And of course, with my glasses, I'm struggling to see the screen. But
I can't say shit.
yeah, well, I can kind of see shit.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, give me the dun dun dun. I had it queued up, and then I accidentally hit the close button like a
Now you can
dumbass.
zoom it on his. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a song.
Get well.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh shit.
Dang
God, I
it.
think I need new glasses. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
But these are all blurry anymore.
Well, okay. No, I can't find it.
Now I can explain while you're looking for it. I can talk for you while you look
Yeah,
for it.
please do.
The thing is, I looked through some of these emails. I'll talk about this. Now, the reason the Jerry Gomes and the Doug Kidder thing happened
Yeah.
was because Dave named the song wrong because he thought the voice sounded similar to Jerry Gomes and it wasn't labeled. So he went, I think that's Jerry Gomes, and just went for it and just plucked it out thin air. But that song with you, Chris, and Bear, Russ sent me the email. It didn't even have your name on it.
No,
Yeah, I mean, Tremor was in charge of all that. I sang
featuring
on it.
Tremor, and then you wanted the other one.
I think the problem is, and we've got to find a way to do this better, is because we have the folder and then we try to ask people to send an email and then we match the email with what people have sent. And people don't always name the files the same as what they send us in the email.
Yeah, you could just do this. You could name your song and put your name in the name of the file. That kind of makes it easy.
Oh, look, Chris, that is like the correct way to do it.
Oh, weird.
Nobody needs an email. It goes like this: your name dash song title.
Huh. Okay. Hey, what a thought, right?
It's amazing. Yes, next year, which is going to be fun next year. I'm looking forward to it, and we have to do it next year because Russ just needs to recoup. He can't add any more stress, and he's got his walking frame now, and he's moving about, and he's got to get well.
Oh, Russ.
No, so and he's got to have
Get
fun.
fucked.
Get fucked.
Oh, thank goodness we have that.
I hear that every day on Clubhouse over and over.
Yeah. Well, but it never gets old, you know?
It gets very old.
I think I've been on 7 songs on these charity albums, but I've never been the originator, so I've never been the one to email it. If I emailed it, it would be very perfect. So that's all I'm saying.
There was only one song we didn't know who it was this year, and we guessed. Me and Russ between us guessed, and we actually got it right.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
That was a stab in the dark.
But you got Jerry Gomes wrong. You thought it was Chris Lane.
Well, that was poor Dave.
That was not Dave's fault.
To be honest, and Dave isn't around the community as much as us, right? He's always working in his studio. When he can come, he comes along to shows. But so he's not up with everybody's vocal and all that kind of stuff. But the funny thing was, he did delete 3 songs from the album on the night before. It was
whoops.
It was very funny, and we were going, "What the shit?"
And you knew who the person he deleted was?
Or one of them was Paul Volts.
Well, don't say it out loud.
No, but it was an accident. He deleted them by accident, and 2 of them were 2 other artists. He just deleted them. He just removed them.
Yeah, like whoops.
And we were like, "Where are those songs?" He goes, "Oh, one of them was Wolfstone Studio. Thomas Christ got deleted as well." We're like, "Where are all these songs gone?"
Oh, that's so funny. But it's a shitload to take care of. It's crazy.
It is. And when you've got multiple people around, you know, it's like putting together a song across the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Anything like this, organizing this, shit's gonna go wrong. It just is what it is, and you got to laugh at it, or you'll go mental, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And like you said, you can make corrections as you're going. It's not like written in stone.
And look, I think honestly, it made the show better. It was funny. People are having a good time laughing about it. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah,
and none of the artists are looking to get signed. We're doing it for the kids.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, if you get my name wrong, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's all about. It's about the kids.
Poor Russ writing the names in with one finger.
Yeah, I mean, poor dude.
Because I was too busy.
No, I'm kidding.
I was way too busy. I had so much on. I'm going, I'll check it. And just time ran out, you know. It's what are you going to do? Everyone's got shit on.
Right. All right. Well, I found both the songs I was looking for. I'll do the first one, and then I'm going to close the show with the other one. But
I got to get off.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm going to do this one first, because I was so happy to have Lori on this one. I was so proud of her because I put the challenge gun to her head. I said, "Here's the song, make up all the piano parts." And she really worked on it. And I mentioned earlier in the show that I had envisioned in the center part a ripping guitar solo. And when I got the piano from her, I thought, you know what? Screw that. We're going to go with the piano, because there was a little guitar thing at the first of it. So I'm just, thank you so much for being on this. James Myers killed it. So this song is a song about with my friends, and it's about Chris had things to say. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yell at the sun today, cause it wiped away the night. Some folks resort to violence, cause they don't think you voted right. Now I don't care what politicians say, they cook it to the bone. They should grease each other's palms, leave the rest of us alone. It'll be alright. It's gonna be alright, it'll be alright. We don't have to fight, it'll be alright. You like, it'll be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Some folks hound the moon tonight, cause they don't like how they feel. They seem mad about everything, but none of it is real. Gotta be a hard place to live when everything seems wrong. Wish they'd just step back a bit and grab a sense of calm. Some folks sitting on the couch tonight, screaming loud at their TV, saying they don't like the way folks look, cause they don't look like me. Now I don't care if the straight okay or somewhere in between. We might not agree on everything, but we don't have to get mean. It'll be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. It'll be alright. You live how you like. It'll be alright. We don't have to fight. It'll be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Cyberland and they spend their lives online. Airing all the lies they read and they're angry all the time. Now I don't care what the socials say, they don't speak to me. It's a wasteland of toxic twats and unbridled corporate greed. It'll be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. It'll be alright. Do what you like. It'll be alright. We don't have to fight, it'll be alright. Yeah, it's gonna be alright, it'll be alright. It's gonna be alright, it'll be alright. We don't have to fight, it'll be alright. You do what you like, it'll be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, I took great pride in using the word twats in that song.
Yeah. You have to at least have one song with the word twats in them.
That's my late mother-in-law's favorite word. She loved that word.
Chris, I just want to say your production-wise has got a lot better. And I'll tell you what, if one piece of advice, keep using James on your songs.
Oh, yeah.
He really adds to your music. It's like whenever you've got a real drummer, it just changes everything.
The fills were money. They were right I envisioned them. Yeah. Oh, James, between James and Lori, and again, I wanted to play with my friends, and it wasn't my desire to, have that many songs on the album, but it was just too good not to submit that one with my buddies there.
And everything she touches turns to gold anyway,
Yeah.
She's the golden princess.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, he asked me to do just an intro. And so
you are the golden princess.
What do you mean?
Everything you touch turns to gold.
No, not at all. No, I'm horrible. But I love no,
all right.
Yeah, you're shit.
You're horrible. You suck. You're horrible.
You're a toxic twat.
Listen, golden princess. It sounds dirty.
Well, maybe it does.
Maybe.
No, but Chris asked me to do the intro, and I just kept going, and he used it, and I was like, "Does it sound okay?" I was just kind of freaking fiddling around, but
yeah. Well, that was the thing. I had something in my mind, but I play piano so poorly that I couldn't really even explain what I wanted. I just went do it, and
I couldn't either. You just got to hear it, and yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't have been happier with how that worked out.
Yeah.
So it was very cool.
All right, let's get off. Can we get off together?
Can we all get off together? Yeah, we can. But we're gonna get off.
Oh no, I still got another day of work
with one more song. And again, I love this song because it's got Jade on it, and it's got Liz Day.
I
friggin' love this song. It's so happy and upbeat, and
she's the champ.
Everything she touches turns to gold too.
Yeah, she's a goddess.
Guys, tomorrow it's Bandcamp Friday. Buy this album. Be on Jade's show for the premiere of Unearthed. Come hang out with Lori and myself and whoever else on the Storm show. Be with Gary in the parking lot. Keep him warm. Keep him engaged. and then we'll all end our night with Leela
Sunshine Archer, remember, and Pole Vault,
and Pole
Mr.
Vault
Smith,
and Valerie
Bart.
and Smith.
So
Yep.
many. So
So
many.
much to do. I think
So
I'm
much
doing.
good stuff.
I'm doing a normal live stream as well. I don't know what app I'm doing, but because I got to keep the bills coming.
Right. So, and that's before Unearthed.
Yeah, usual time, 2 hours
Yeah.
before.
Perfect. All right. Guys, it's great having you here. It's great having both you, Jade. It's great having you, Lori.
Yes, good
You
to see
guys rock. And all you guys in the
guys
chat
do.
rock.
Yeah.
Right? So let's keep on rocking together and let's have a great finish off this year strong. And let's listen to Got It.
Let's all get off.
Gotta get off.
I gotta get off. I gotta get off.
We
Oh,
all do.
we all do.
Oh, can't wait.
There's something inside of me and you we can't control even if we choose.